Allah.
How are you, Shamir?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, man. I'm also fine. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
إنه
إن
ظن أن لن
إن
يحور بلى إن ربه كان به بصيرا فلا أقسم بالشفق والليل وما وسق والقمر إذا اتسق لتركبن طبقا عن طبق فما لهم لا يؤمنون وإذا قرئ عليهم القرآن لا يسجدون بل الذين كفروا يكذبون والله أعلم بما يوعون. All right. You read now.
إنه ظن ظن أن 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 عليهور عليهور
What about the fatha of ya?
عليهور
Yeah.
بلى إن ربه كان به بصيرا فلا
Read this word again one more time.
بص بصيرا
Yeah, good job.
فلا أقسم ب- بالشفق بالشفق
Sheen, there's no reason to stretch the sheen.
okay بالشفق
Yeah.
والليل وما وسق
Okay. Let me. Let us do a little quiz. Read this word again.
ب- بص بصيرة بصيرة.
Now read this word.
Okay. بصيرة.
Good job. You understand the concept of seen and sawed. So
Mhm.
sawed will be heavy, seen will be light. Good job, man. Good job. All right. From here.
والليل وما وسي وسق
Seen as a fatha.
أو وسق
Yeah.
والقمر إذا إذا اتسق
Good job.
لتر لتركبوا لتركبن
Yeah.
طب طبقا
No, ba has a
ط-
fatha.
طبقا.
Qaf has double fatha. Come on.
Yeah, sorry. طبق طبقا
Yeah.
عن طبق طبق طبق.
Yeah, good job.
فما لهم لا ي... لا يو لا يؤمن لا يؤمنون.
Okay. Just hold on. Can you see any difference between these two words?
Yes, Waw has Hamza on top of it,
Mm-hmm.
and then Sukun.
Okay. Then, and in this word there is no hamza. Is it correct?
Yes.
So how will you read this word?
يؤمنون.
And how will you read this word?
Um, would it be يؤمنون?
if
Would
this
you
is
stretch the
if this is the same, then what's the difference between the two words? If this is also you minun and this is also you minun, then why it is written differently if the sound is the same? There has to be something different about it when it has a hamza. Okay, let me tell you one. Let me ask you one thing. Sukoon is on which letter here?
it's on Waw?
And sukoon is on which letter here?
Hamza.
So when hamza has a sukoon, what do we do?
Oh, read it as Hamza.
Then how do we read it at hamza? Read it at hamza like.
Okay. Um, so it'd be يؤمنون.
Not at all. This is not the way we read hamza. When hamza has a sukoon on it, what do? We make the sound jerky. Come on. La yu'minun.
لا يؤمنون.
Yeah. Next.
وإذا
Hmm.
قرئ قرئ
Yeah.
ع- عليهم 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 القرآن
Good job.
لا يس لا يسجد لا يسجدون.
Yeah. Did I tell you before about the verse of prostration?
No.
Okay. Do you see the word as-sajda here?
Yes.
Whenever you see the word as-sajda at the end of or above a word or at the end of a verse, it means that you are going to perform sajda, you are going to perform prostration the way we do in salah or for that verse. Now, what is the method? First of all, the first requirement for that is that you have to be in wudu. You have to be in ablution or wudu. You have to perform wudu before that. Without wudu, this sajda or this prostration is not accepted. Secondly, it's an obligation to perform it. Once you read such a verse, you face or encounter such a verse where uh, a sajda is written, then you have to perform sajda at all cost. It is not optional. It is obligatory or compulsory. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Okay. Now there are some certain things which you have to keep in mind while performing it. Number one, I already told you that you have to be in the state of wudu. Without wudu, it is not accepted. Secondly, uh, if second point is that you have two choices. Either you can perform the sajda immediately, leaving the Quran there, then perform sajda, then you can come back. Or you can finish your recitation. For example, you encountered one verse with the as-sajda, and then you kept on reading, and after two or three pages, you ended your recitation. Then at the end of it, you can perform the sajda having the intention that I am performing the sajda for that verse which I read. That was the verse of sajda. Uh, Thirdly, the way to perform it is very simple. Facing the Qibla, say Allahu Akbar, put your forehead on the ground and nose on the ground, say Subhana Rabbi al Ala 3 times, and that's the end of it. So it will be one sajda. Okay, third point to be considered is that if you encounter more than one verses of sajda, then it is not necessary to perform sajda for every verse in that recitation session. So, for example, today you recited the Quran for 30 minutes, for example, and in those 30 minutes you encountered four or five verses which were related to sajda. So, what you can do is that at the end of the recitation, you can make an intention that I am performing this sajda for all the verses today which I have read related to sajda, and then you are going to perform only one sajda, and that will be sufficient for all of them. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Okay. Fourth point: if a Muslim is sitting beside you, sitting in your presence, and you are reciting the Quran out loud, and you read a verse which is related to sajda, which is related to prostration. Obviously, when you are reading it out loud, the other person is also listening to the those verses. The listener also has to perform the sajda like the reciter. It is an obligation for the listener also to perform the sajda. It is not only the reciter, but the listener also. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Okay, point number five. If you are listening to the Quran from a machine, from a recording, like from a PC or a cell phone or a CD player or USB or any device which you are only playing the recording. There is no live person reciting it. It is just a recording. Then sajda is not compulsory. Then sajda is not compulsory on you. It is only the live person. If you are listening to a person who is reciting it live, now, even if he is using a loudspeaker, that is a totally different thing because he is enhancing his voice through the loudspeaker, okay, or through the mic or through any other device. That is a totally different thing. I'm only talking about the recording. If you are listening to the recording of the Quran, no matter what device is being used, then uh, the verse of sajda is not compulsory. Sajda is not compulsory when you listen to these verses. However, a person has to be reading at that time live in order to make it compulsory for you to perform sajda if you are listening. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so Alhamdulillah, we have covered all of these points. Do you have any questions regarding this?
No.
No, okay. Okay, continue reading.
بل الذين.
Uh, Fatah of Noon also.
Oh, sorry. بل الذين كفروا
Fa has a Fatha.
كفروا
Yeah.
يكذبون
Good job.
والله أعلم أعلم بما يو يوعون
Yu'un.
يوعون
Good job. فبشرهم بعذاب أليم. When meme has a sukoon and the next letter is ba, then also we apply ghanna there. إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات لهم أجر غير ممنون. You know.
فبشر فبشرهم بعذاب
Okay. Ain must not be stretched. Alif Madda is here.
بعذاب بعذاب
Yeah.
أليم
Yeah, good job.
إلا no yeah ال الذين
No, it's not. First of all, it's not beginning of the verse. Secondly, we must not stop there. No reason to stop here. So, illalladhina.
إلا الذين
Yeah.
آمنوا
Mm.
وعملوا الصالحات
وعملوا الصالح. Not le, but li. وعملوا الصالحات.
وعملوا الصالحات
Yeah.
لهم
Yeah,
أجر أجر
yeah.
غير
Mm.
ممنون
Mamnoon.
ممنون
Good boy. Sadaqallahul Azim.
صدق الله العظيم.
Okay, it's Amina's turn now. Allah, how are you, Amina?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm also fine. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Good job. وما
وما
أرسلوا
أرسلوا
عليهم
عليهم
حافظين.
حافظين.
Good job. You read it now.
وما أرسلوا
أرسلوا.
أرسلوا
Hmm.
عليهم حافظ حافظين.
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 Then you have to narrow your lips because law is one of the heavy letters. Because you look, it is easy peasy. Every pink letter is a heavy letter here. So حافظين.
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 Not zeen. If you say zeen, this letter will turn into zal. It will change the meaning. If you read it this way in the salah, it will be nullified. You have to offer your prayers again because the meanings have been changed. So be careful. You have to narrow your lips in heavy letters. The aw sound remains there no matter what sign it has. So it is hafizin.
حافظين.
Try hafizin.
حافظين.
That's better. Good job. فاليوم الذين
فاليوم الذين
آمنوا
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 من الكفار
من الكفار
يضحكون.
يضحكون.
All right, you read it.
فل فلي فلي wait. Oh, فاليوم أبا فاليوم فاليوم الذين أم- آ- آمنوا من ال من من الكفار كفار يا 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 هاكم.
Okay. على الأرائك
على الأرائك
ينظرون.
ينظرون.
Did we read this verse by the way?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you read it now.
Alal.
Yeah, it's easy.
Alal. Alal. Araika.
Kaf has a kasra.
No. Alal. Araika.
Kaf has a kasra. Hmm.
Alal. 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 Araiki. Ya. Ya. ينظرون.
Couldn't hear this word. Can you please read it again?
ينظرون.
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 Good job. هل
هل
ثوب الكفار
تذبيب تذبيب الكفار
ما كانوا
ما كانوا
يفعلون.
يفعلون.
Yeah, please read it.
هل ذبيب
Sa has a dhamma. Come on.
تذبيب الكفار كفار كفار
Yeah.
ما ما كانوا يف يفعلون.
سورة الانشقاق.
سورة الانشقاق.
Sheen must not be stretched. No reason. سورة الانشقاق.
سورة سورة الانشقاق.
You don't have to apply qalqala here because when we stop, the kasra of qaf turns into sukoon. So qaf is one of the qalqala letters. Suratul Inshiqaq.
سورة
Suratul,
الانشقاق.
Suratul, not tun. Suratul, Suratul Inshiqaq.
سورة سورة الانشقاق.
Suratul Inshiqaq.
سورة الانشقاق.
Makkiyah.
مكية.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
إذا السماء انشقت.
إذا السماء انشقت شقت شقت
Yeah, yeah. وأذنت
وأذنت
لربها
لربها
وحقت.
وحقت
حا must be sharper. وحقت.
وحق
Come on. وحق. قط.
وحق
Okay, you read it.
وأ- و- وأذين وأذين لي لربي لربه لربها و- وحق وحق قد
وحقت.
وحقت
Yeah. وإذا الأرض
وإذا وإذا الأرض
مدت.
مدت
You read it.
وإذا الأرض مقت
Come on.
مدت
No, dal has shadda.
مد مدت
That's better. صدق الله العظيم.
صدق الله العظيم.
Okay, dua when leaving the house. Just repeat after me. Bismillahi
بسم الله
tawakkaltu.
توك
Tawakkaltu.
توكلت
Tawakkaltu.
توكلت
على الله.
على الله
لا حول
لا حول
ولا قوة
ولا ولا قوة
ولا قوة
و- ولا قوة
not tat bhai, I'm saying ta, you are saying what are you doing? Is there any ta written with sukoon? Is there
نعم
any second ta? So what is one ta only? Come on. Wala quwwata
ولا قوة
illa billah.
إلا بالله
Illa billah.
إلا بالله.
In the name of Allah, I come out of my house. I trust Allah. There is no capability of saving oneself from sins, and neither is there capability to do good deeds but from Allah. Hmm. Okay, Isa alayhi salam. Everybody has heard of the Prophet Jesus or Isa alayhi salam, but first I am going to tell you about his mother, Maryam. Her parents, Imran and Hannah, were very good people. They really, really wanted a baby. Maryam's mom was so happy when she found out she is having a baby that she promised Allah the baby would stay in the temple every day to pray. And so Maryam alayhi salam spent all of her days in the temple or in the masjid. Masjid will be better word. Everyone got together to decide who should look after her while she is there, and the chosen person was Prophet Zakaria alayhi salam. He made her a room in the masjid where nobody but him could go. One day he went to check on her, and she saw that she had all kinds of fruits to eat. He didn't give her the fruits, and nobody else could have. So he asked where they came from. She said they were from Allah, and that Allah can give anything He wants to anyone He wants. Zakaria alayhi salam realized that she is very special to Allah, and he taught her and guided her. One day an angel came to Maryam alayhi salam, but he came as a human. Maryam alayhi salam got scared. The angel told her he was there to tell her that she will have a baby son. Now, usually a lady needs a husband for a baby to be born, but Maryam alayhis salam didn't have a husband. She said that she never had a man near her, so how can it be that she is having a baby? The angel told her, it's what Allah wants, for that baby to be a sign for everyone and a mercy to them. It's easy for Allah to do that. Maryam alayhis salam felt a baby inside her and she started getting worried about what people would say because she is having a baby without a husband. So she left the temple and went to Nazareth. Then, some time later, she left Nazareth again because she was worried. She didn't get very far. She sat down under a palm tree, which was all uh, dried up, so it didn't have fruits on it. Then her baby was born. She was very worried about what people would say. Just then she heard a voice telling her not to worry and to shake the tree, and fresh fruit will fall from it for her, and that there is also a stream of water for her. She felt happy because this miracle meant that Allah is with her, but she was still a bit worried. Then the baby Isa alayhis salam spoke. He told her not to worry and that he would talk to the people to tell them. When Maryam alayhis salam went back to the city, the people started telling her off. But then Isa alayhis salam spoke and told them that he is a prophet and Allah has given him the book and blessed him. Most people were amazed and believed this miracle. As Isa alayhis salam grew, there were more signs that he was a prophet. But as he became a man, he saw that the people weren't doing what Musa alayhis salam had taught them. Over the years, they had started changing things and making up their own rules. They had made up what was allowed and what was not allowed when Zachariah and Yahya passed away. Allah Almighty asked Isa alayhi salam to start talking to the people about the right way to be, to tell them all about Allah. He wanted the people to be kind to each other, but the priests were annoyed because they thought that Isa alayhi salam wanted to take over and to bring a new religion. Isa alayhi salam was given many amazing miracles. Allah allowed him to be able to heal people, bring dead people back to life with the permission of Allah, make a bird out of clay and make it come fly, and to be able to tell people what is in their houses without even looking. One day Isa alayhi salam one day Isa alayhi salam's people asked him for a table of food to be sent down from heaven. So he asked Allah for it. Allah said He would send it, but after that, if anyone says that they do not believe in Allah, they will be punished. And the table of food came down with a cloud at the top and a cloud at the bottom. Thousands of people ate that food, but it still didn't finish. Isa alayhis salam kept teaching the people about Allah and how to live, but the evil people decided to have him killed. Little did they know that Allah protected his prophet. Allah took Isa alayhis salam back up to the heavens. The evil people got hold of a man who Allah had made to look exactly like Isa alayhis salam, and that man was killed by those horrid people on the cross. On a cross. All right. So, inshallah, meet you tomorrow. Wish you best of luck. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam.